Kyrie Irving doesn't want to be LeBron James' little brother. He doesn't want to be LeBron James' sidekick, and he doesn't want to play for an organization in the Cleveland Cavaliers who would evolve everything around a guy that's going to, in all likelihood, leave after next season while he's stuck there for the remaining 2 years of his contract after next season. His attitude is if LeBron James is going to leave, everything's going to change, and I don't want to be stuck in a situation that I don't want to be in because I couldn't see the forest from the trees. And, oh, by the way, LeBron James, the best player in the world, talking about departing elsewhere. What am I, chopped liver? I can play a little bit, too. I'm a closer. I'm an assassin, and I'm his teammate. So if he's thinking about leaving after next year, what does that say about what he thinks about me?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Kyrie Irving. Irving has recently told the Cavs that he does not want to participate with the team and wants to move to 4 teams. The 4 teams he chose were the Timberwolves, Knicks, Spurs, and the Heat. Now before we go on with the video, I know I said what if he leaves, but I'm including the Cavs as an option for him because he can always re-sign. With that being said, let's move on to the what ifs. What if Kyrie Irving stays with the Cavs? If Kyrie Irving decides to stay with the Cavs, LeBron will stay a few more years. The Cavs will obviously make the Eastern Conference Finals, but will need additional pieces if they want to challenge the Warriors. Note that Kyrie Irving is 25. He's the best point guard for the Cavs and known for being one of the most clutch players in the league. He's already averaging ridiculous stats. For example, he played 72 games last season, playing 35 minutes, scoring 25, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. These stats for a point guard are amazing. He's not a true point guard, but his clutch ability and willingness to reach the rim are amazing. If he stays with the Cavs, gains more chemistry over time, and helps LeBron, they'll definitely win another title or maybe push the series against the Warriors to 1 to 2 more games. And if he does stay with the Cavs, they are going to need to acquire a few more players. Korver is aging. Kevin Love is good, but he chokes. LeBron is also aging. They're going to need more players to back up Kyrie. What if Kyrie Irving moves to the Knicks? If Irving decides that he wants to be the main player, which he clearly stated that he does, the best place to go is definitely the Knicks. Derrick Rose isn't going to sign a new contract, and he had a few talks with other teams, including the Cavaliers. When Derrick Rose leaves, the only 2 point guards left is Frank, I will not dare say his last name, and Chasson Randle. Frank has never started in the NBA, and he's 18. He's clearly inexperienced and too young. Randle is a 24-year-old point guard who played 18 games last season. He scored 5, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. Randle isn't skilled enough or good enough for the Knicks, and if they manage to scoop up someone who averages 25 points per game, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal, they could be a decent team. Now, Melo did opt out of his contract, but if he decides to stay, they have 3 players who are clearly skilled enough for the playoffs. But Melo isn't gonna stay. If the Knicks tank and get Irving, I think they should get a center, small forward, or shooting guard, so they can at least make the playoffs or get a better future. What if Kyrie Irving moves to the Timberwolves? If Irving wants to challenge the Warriors with an amazing squad, he should definitely move to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have amazing talent, after recently trading players and acquiring Jimmy Butler, Jeff Teague, Taj Gibson, and Jamal Crawford. Let me describe all of these players' stats and capabilities for the team. Jimmy Butler, an all-star, the heart of the Bulls. He was clearly the best player for the Bulls, playing 76 games, averaged 37 minutes, 23 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, and a player efficiency rating of 25. He's 27, so he's kind of aging, but a 25 PER is ridiculous. If you don't know what PER stands for, it means player efficiency rating, or all the players' contributions in one number. Let's move on to Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague is a 29-year-old point guard who played for Indiana last season. He played 82 games last season and averaged 27 minutes, 12 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. He also had a PER of 19. Teague is a really good player. He's also aging, so he could teach Kyrie a few new moves in the point guard position. Now let's talk about Taj Gibson. Taj is a 32-year-old power forward who played for the Chicago Bulls and the Thunder last season. He played 78 games and averaged 25 minutes per game, 10 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds, and also had a PER of 15. He's a good power forward, but age is making him decline. And finally, the last player they recently acquired is Jamal Crawford. Crawford is a 37-year-old point guard who played for the Clippers last season. He played 82 games and averaged 26 minutes, 12 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound, and a PER of 12. He's easily one of the best crossover players in the league. He's 37, so he is declining, but if he can teach Uncle Drew a few more moves, then they all can benefit from it. What if Kyrie Irving moves to the Spurs? If Irving decides to move to the Spurs, this could be the best move for the Spurs in NBA history. I know that's a bold statement and people will instantly deny it, but let me finish. The Spurs already have 2 really great point guards and have acquired one in the draft. These players are Tony Parker and Patty Mills. They are extremely skillful and can play in the Spurs system. Parker is a 35-year-old veteran. He played 63 games last season, averaged 25 minutes per game, 10 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound, and he has a PER of 16. He's a Spurs legend, but he's clearly declining. Patty Mills is another point guard. He played 80 games last season, averaged 21 minutes, 9 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound, and a PER of 15. If Kyrie were to join this team, he'd be the best young point guard on the team. I say this is a good move if he wants to win championships. This team is a well-developed team and has experienced players, especially Leonard and Pop. This would be beneficial for Kyrie and the Spurs. What if Kyrie Irving moves to the Heat? If Irving decides that he wants to move to the Heat, this would be a better move than the Knicks, but not better than the choices he has. If Irving does decide to move to the Heat, he can play alongside Hassan Whiteside, Dion Waiters, and Goran Dragic. I do know there are other great players on the Heat, but I want to keep it simple. The Heat are lacking a good point guard. Goran Dragic is 31 years old. He played 73 games last season and averaged 20 points per game, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and a 19 PER. Now I know, Dragic is still a decent player, but if they managed to get Kyrie and upgraded the bench, they'd probably make the Eastern Conference Finals and even the Finals. To conclude, Irving has a few decisions and not a lot of time left. I think he should sign with the Spurs. This is probably the best move for him and the team. If he goes to any other team, he'll definitely be the center of attention, but won't have a chance of winning a championship. Maybe the Timberwolves, but the Spurs is the best choice. I also forgot to add, in the Knicks section, the Knicks could trade Carmelo Anthony and possibly Porzingis for Kyrie. But this is all Irving's decision. We can't choose where he wants to play or what he wants to do with his teams. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and comment, share this video with your friends, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Peace out.